You need to talk about us. That's how you wake them up. Our welfare, our well-being, our children, our jobs, our culture. All of that is changed. All of that is altered and sullied in ways that makes us uncomfortable, that depreciates the value of what we have, what we create, that makes our neighborhoods more dangerous, that makes our environments more uncomfortable, that makes it harder for us to get jobs, that depresses our wages. And what is it about those jobs that we want? Is it just the title, or is it even that paycheck? No, it's the food that we buy with that money. It's the medical supplies, the healthcare that we buy with that money. All of that is being ruined by the ongoing immigration into this country, especially from countries with peoples that are not like our own, people with different biospirits. So even if these people coming to our countries provided some sort of economic benefit to the country as a whole, which is totally asinine. If you know supply and demand, you know that if you increase the pool of laborers, you decrease the wages. This is just simple, and it just is an anti-white pretext to say, oh, it's going to benefit you monetarily. That's an anti-white pretext to cover up the reality that they know damn well and good it harms you. But even if by some magic of another universe's physics, these people coming in could somehow increase the economic performance and therefore performance of the country, and therefore the performance of our individual lives, they would still change our environments because they have a different biospirit. Their biospirit is made evident in the countries they came from and in the barrios, in the places where they congregate, in the places where they gather and they achieve numerical courage, something we talk about on this channel all the time. Then they begin to express their biospirit, and it is an environment, a country, a nation very different from the one that you and I want to live in. That is where you begin the conversation. When you begin the conversation about love for us, protecting our families, you can then talk about the harm that's being inflicted on us by these other groups. Don't start off the conversation about how bad these other groups are. You should be able to see why that's going to be ineffective. Make no white guilt bookmarks, laminated and put in community college library books. Villahor, that is brilliant. That is brilliant. Folks, did you hear that? This is a brilliant idea. Make no white guilt bookmarks. Put on there nowhiteguilt.org so they can find the website, all of the platforms. Laminate them and put them in the college library books for students to find. In a way, that is, there's the saying that you can't teach a man anything. He has to discover it for himself. In a way, and that's really a big part of the method of going free and how I help people to go free of anti-whiteism. In a way, you pitch the information and then they go after it themselves. This is a perfect way, what Villahor is talking about here, in that these students will find these bookmarks and then they will be able to investigate on their own, and it'll be a discovering process rather than have somebody in their face telling them what to think. It's fantastic.